What do you do when one of your twins is a good sleeper and the other twin is not? We're talking about that today on the video. Hey everybody, my name is Joe Rawlinson. I'm the founder of dadsguidetotwins.com, where I help you survive and thrive as a father of twins. First, let's talk about bedtime. What do you do when one of your twins loves bedtime, loves going to sleep, but the other twin struggles to go to sleep, and you have to wrestle that twin all the way to bed and to sleep? One option is to stagger the bedtimes of your twins. I know ideally they'd both go to bed at the same exact time, but if one of them is fighting you all the way, it may be best to spread out the bedtime a little bit so you can put the good sleeper to bed first and then focus on the one who doesn't want to go to bed, or vice versa, depending on your family's individual circumstance. By staggering the bedtimes, it gives you the opportunity to focus on the individual needs of each twin, and you can focus on helping the struggling twin calm down, relax, and get into a good bedtime routine and fall asleep. Of course, if you have your partner at home with you at the same time, when it is time for bed, you may be able to divide and conquer. Instead of staggering bedtimes, you may be able to have one parent focus on the good sleeper and the other parent focus on the bad sleeper. And by giving them each individual attention, one from mom, one from dad, or one from each partner, it helps you coach them to sleep in an appropriate amount of time. When our girls were younger, we had a period of time where we'd put them both down to bed at the same time, and they would just incessantly talk to each other, and they would keep each other up later than was needful. And so one thing that we did is that we would split them at bedtime. For example, we'd put one of our girls in her crib in their room, and the other girl we put down on our bed, my wife's and my bed, in our master bedroom. Because they were separated, they fell asleep a lot more quickly, and then once they were both asleep, we would take the sleeping twin and transfer her to her crib in her room. So ultimately, they were both back in their cribs in their own room. Now, the same method of separation may help you if you have a really good sleeper, a good bedtime routine twin, and one that's not so much. Because then the good sleeper can focus on going to sleep, easy breezy, in his or her bedroom, while you focus on getting the other twin to sleep, maybe in another part of the house, and then transfer them when they're sleeping so that they can both sleep through the night in their own beds. And remember to check your bedtime routines, because if you are varying your bedtime routine every night, bedtime is actually different, or if there's kind of chaos in the house every night, it's going to be hard for your twins to calm down and want to fall asleep. So what about if you have a twin who's kind of restless and noisy during the night? Will that twin wake up the other twin during the night? Before I answer that question, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Dad's Guide to Raising Twins. It's my second book for dads of twins. It helps you through those first crazy couple of years with your twins. You can pick up your own copy at raisingtwinsbook.com. Okay, so if you have a restless twin and a not so restless twin, are they going to wake each other up, or will the restless twin wake up the sleeping twin? The answer is probably not. With our twin girls, one of our girls, if one of the twins woke up crying or fidgeting or fussing, her sister would just sleep right on through that. Very rarely would one of our twins wake up the other twin. Now, that may be the case with you as well. So until one of your twins actually starts waking up the other twin, I would not worry about the hypothetical situation of, will one of my twins wake up the other twin during the night? Because that might not be a problem at all. Remember, they were used to being together in utero, and it's really quite loud in there. You've got mom's heartbeat, baby A's heartbeat, baby B's heartbeat, plus they're sloshing around in there. It's a lot of noise, and they learn to fall asleep with that noise. And so for afterbirth experience, when they're in their cribs, one may cry or fidget, and that doesn't guarantee that the other twin is going to wake up because of that noise. Now, if one twin starts to have a total breakdown and is screaming at the top of his or her lungs, you may want to help soothe that baby with a reassuring hand on her belly or her back, or to rock her in a rocking chair, or maybe even remove her from the nursery to another part of the house to guarantee that the other twin stays asleep. As you go through your twin parenting journey, you'll start to realize what volume of crying will actually agitate and wake up the other twin, and under which level is it perfectly fine for them to stay in the same room when one is sleeping and one is crying. If one twin is constantly fidgeting and kind of fussing during the night, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to remove the twin from the crib or from the room. Simply going in and being present with the twin, maybe put a hand on the twin, is reassuring enough to calm the twin down, help them relax, and to go back to sleep. You may only have to do that for a few nights before they don't even wake up during the night, and they don't need that reassurance. They just sleep through the night as they were before. So how about you? Have you had good sleepers and bad sleepers? What has worked for you and your twins? Go ahead and leave a comment on this video and share how you're able to get your twins to go to sleep at night and how to keep them asleep during the night when maybe one or both of the twins is kind of fussy. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and please share with another twin parent that you may know. While you're here, check out some of these other videos for practical tips and tricks on preparing for and raising your twins. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.